Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Danny Merrill in Tucson, Arizona, United States of America. And my email address is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y .Marrow, M-A-R-R-O-W, @gmail.com. My Skype ID is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y .Marrow, M-A-R-R-O-W, and my office phone is 520-305-4082. The subject that I'd like to bring to your attention today is the attack on the U.S. Embassy in Libya. This was not a result of a bad film that was made by someone that was speaking without knowledge against Islam and against Muslims. This was a planned attack by terrorists, not the population of Libya. The result is that our ambassador and two former Navy SEALs and other persons were either killed or wounded. The question I have for the monkey in the White House, Barack Obama, he made a statement there was no credible intelligence concerning this attack. Well, Mr. Monkey, do you remember 9/11, 2001? It would seem to me that that's credible intelligence. Why would you make such a stupid statement that there was no credible intelligence on 9/11/2012, and there was no security for these diplomats and for those that work at the embassy? This is the epitome of stupidity on behalf of the monkey in the White House called Barack Hussein Obama. What other intelligence do you need? You need 3 or 4 other planes to fly into the Capitol in Washington, D.C., or the Pentagon, or the White House, to understand we, America, is at war with Islam and with Muslims. I know you're going to come back and say, well, the Muslims are not responsible for this. This is extreme Muslims, jihadists, etc. My question to you, Mr. Monkey in the White House, is this. There are 1 billion+ Muslims in the world. And maybe there's 1,000, maybe there's 3,000, maybe there's 10,000 Muslims that are involved in terrorist acts. What happened to the over 1 billion people that are Muslims? Why do they not protest against this? Because they are the same mentality. The Sunnis out of Saudi Arabia and the Shiites out of Iran have been killing each other for 2,000 years. Of course, that's not credible intelligence. The other thing that I have is this 14-minute film that was made. Now you're going to shut up freedom of speech in America. I do not want you to be re-elected as President of the United States, Mr. Monkey in the White House, but I also, out of conscience, could not vote for Mitt Romney to be president, because I know the Mormon religion is equal to or worse than Islam. The Mormons are not Christians, never have been Christians, are not Christians today, and never will be a Christian. They deny certain Bible tenets that are irrevocable and unforgiven statements from the Bible, that a person must know Jesus Christ to go to heaven when they die. The Muslims teach there is no hell after death. The Muslims teach that Lucifer is a brother to Jesus Christ. The Muslims teach that they have holy underwear when they get married. The Muslims teach that the only people that would go to heaven would be Muslims, would be Mormons. The Mormons teach that there is no hell. The Mormons teach that they will have a sex orgy for eternity with 1,000 women. And you think that's the intelligence of a man that's going to become the President of the United States? Well, I disagree, and I disagree strongly with the Muslim and with the Mormon religion. Now, am I going to be arrested for saying that? Am I going to be detained for speaking out as an American citizen? I am not siding with either political party, GOP or Democratic. I definitely would never side with the Democrats, because the Democrats are responsible for the condition of the economy in this country right now. The Democrats, with their support of the unions that pay people excessive wages because they are a member of the union to have a certain job, the federal government employees basically are run by unions, and they shouldn't be. And the police departments and the fire departments are unionized, and they shouldn't be. This is the problem with America. You've got 3 or 4 cities in the state of California that are bankrupt, filing bankruptcy, because of the union wages and the teachers' union. These are the people that have caused the economic problems in America, not the business people. You've got 47 million people on food stamps. You've got 30 million people unemployed. And some are saying that the people that are unemployed have quit looking for a job. Well, I don't believe that. If a man's got a wife and children, or a girlfriend and children, and he's not looking for a job, they're all going to starve because they can't feed their families and they can't pay rent. They get kicked out in the streets. So quit promoting that lie too. I don't believe that people that can't find a job quit looking for one because they wouldn't survive economically. I tell you, Mr. Monkey in the White House, you are the sorriest, sorriest, sorriest president this country has ever had, and Jimmy Carter is equal, and so is Bill Clinton. We call you the Three Stooges, except neither one of you are as funny as the original Three Stooges. Thank you.